party people. Since there's not a whole lot going on with the Botham John case, I decided that I was going to do a part 2 to the loneliness video. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all turning it off. I understand. But I just want to give a shout out to y'all, because y'all have been so supportive. Y'all have been so logical. Y'all have been so rational. Y'all have been so civilized that there was a time when I had lost hope in humanity. I was like, everybody's out for themselves, period. Everybody's out for themselves. Everybody just wants to get ahead. They ain't thinking about nobody else, so on and so forth. But y'all have shown me that there is hope in humanity, because y'all have been so nice, y'all have been so kind, and I truly appreciate that. I truly appreciate you helping me on this journey that I'm on. Okay. With that being said, I had I was looking through the comments on my loneliness video, and pretty much it went the religious route. Nothing wrong with that. But I was asked if I was an atheist or if I believed in God or what the case may be. So I figured I'd tell you. I do believe in a higher power. And trust me, I went to Catholic school. I went to Holy Name of Jesus Christ. You can look it up, it's certified. I went to Catholic school. I learned everything about the Bible. I learned everything about, especially the heathen and the sinning. And pretty much where I'm at now, I do believe in a higher power because of the experiences that I had. I'll get into another video about that. But I do believe in a higher power. Okay. With that being said, to be honest with y'all, I didn't somewhat go. I went through a depression. Did the camera just? Wow. Okay. That's it? Thank you. Okay. I went through a depression. I went through that for like almost a year. And it just, I won't get into everything in this video, but I'll talk about it in another video because it's gonna be too long. I try to keep these short. But I'm grateful for what I went through, because like I said, I do believe in a higher power, and I do believe that I went through that in order to be who I am today. What I mean by that is, the reason I do these videos, like if you notice, I don't be like, hey, hit the like button, hit subscribe. You know, I'll tell you to comment because I want to talk about it, but I'm not trying to be a YouTube superstar. That is not the purpose of these videos. The purpose of these videos is so that I can gauge how I was now to the person I will be. Because like I said, I don't know if you looked at my other videos, but I'm on a journey. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to better the understanding of this world and the people in it and what my place is, the whole universal thing. All right. And it was that time that I went through all that I've come to that understanding. Right? Pretty much I used that time to do a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking. I do a lot of thinking now, but back then I closed myself off to everybody. Like when I got home from work, it was just me. That's all I wanted. And I was married at the time, and my wife, bless her heart, and thank God, because she stood by me through all that time. But I felt so alone that I isolated myself. That was the crazy thing. I felt so alone that I isolated myself because nobody understood. Learning from that, I understand how crazy that is now. I isolated myself because I felt nobody understood what I was thinking or what I was feeling. So I just didn't talk to anybody. I go to work, come home, and not talk to anybody. But once again, keeping this video short, it got to the point where I needed some help, and I gotta make that another video because that's another story. I need some help, and they helped me. They showed me another perspective on life. They taught me how to learn to use this, to learn to use these experiences, to learn to use what I'm going through and what I'm thinking, and not use it as a weight, but use it as a guide of some sort. I use it as a guide because, like my father told me, my pop told me, man, he told me, he's like, boy, you ain't gonna be the same person at 30 that you was at 20. And you ain't gonna be the same person at 40 that you was at 30. And he was so right. Because you learn to narrow that down. You learn to cut out the bullshit. You learn who to let go of. Like, you might meet somebody, start talking to them, but you see the signs. If you've been through it enough, you see the signs. And as soon as this person say or do something wrong, and then they call you, and you pick up the phone like, yo, nah, I'm gonna need some bail money messing with you. Delete. And that's it. And that's it. Because you already know. At this point in my life, I don't want to have bail money. I don't want to have lawyer money. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to have all that. So I've learned to cut things to a minimum. I keep drama to a minimum. A minimum. And it was through what I went through that taught me to be able to see that today. You know what I mean? So even though, like I said in my first video, if you're going through it, I understand. But trust and believe. It did it again, bro, really? Okay. So, trust and believe. Sorry about that. I don't do edits. This is what you're gonna get. Trust and believe that when you make it through whatever you're going through, and you learn to pick out the lesson in that, or you learn to pick out the clues in it, it's a learning lesson. It's not meant to be a weight. It's just meant to be a lesson. And as you go, you will learn to spot that. And you will learn to keep that to a minimum in your life. That's what I was trying to say in my first video. As you go on, you will learn to cut down. You will learn to cut down the BS in your life. Whatever you're going through now is bad. It hurts. I understand. But trust me when I tell you, it will get better. It really will. Because you will learn. If you look at it and get the lesson from it, you will learn. And then you will learn how to keep that out of you. You will learn how to keep that away from you. It won't be as bad anymore. Every day is just another opportunity. Every day is so precious because every day is just another opportunity for you to learn and do something about it. That's pretty much what it comes down to. No matter what mountain you're buried up under, as long as you keep moving, As long as you keep digging, every day you'll get a little bit further. And then they'll come to the point where you're looking back like, that's where I was. This is where I'm at now. That's where I was, but this is where I'm at now. So don't give up hope. Do not give up hope. You could do it. You could do it. Just every day, make that effort. Take that step. If you need to reach out, like I said, comment below. I'll talk to you about it. Trust me, I've been there. I understand. Holla at me.